Is what it is, isn't it? I've done these for ages, absolutely ages, but I've got back into my ales again recently. There's a few reasons for this, and I'll touch on it in another video because it's not really important. It's just great that I'm back into ales again. Anyway, there was an offer on Asda with ales and beers and stuff that I wouldn't normally buy because they're the craft beer variety, because I'm more of a real ale kind of person. But you know, I like all beer from all over the world, from all different types. So I know my favourites, and I don't normally like certain IPAs and stuff. And this is a citrusy one. Not normally my favourite type of IPA, but it was in a big can, and I think they were like, buy 4 beers and get the cheapest one free. And this wasn't the cheapest one. I think this was about 5p short of £4. So it's quite a lot for a can of ale, for a can of beer. It's IPA, India Pale Ale, but is it really ale if it's in a can? You know, it's certainly not real ale, is it? So, but yeah, so this is a Northern Monk, fresh from the north, Northern Monk Beyond Classic IPA. It's 6.5%. It's got some really nice illustrations on the can, and you know me, I love a good illustration. It's really cool, actually. I will actually do some proper footage of this because this is, I don't know if it says on here, my eyesight is not the best when it's printed like this. I've obviously used some type of flexo printing. Sometimes when the typeface, geeky printer alert, sometimes when the typeface stutters on the flexo print, you get juddery. And when you're dyslexic like I am, it's hard to read small as it is, and then it's juddery and it's a bit blurry, it's even harder. So I can't make this out, unfortunately. So, but yeah, 6.5%, 568ml can, so a pint can. We always like a pint can. I don't think this is a pint glass. Honest Places would not be happy with this because it's a bit grim in it. But I haven't got a dishwasher. I've got my joggers. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. But yeah, it's just got a few watermarks on it. It is a clean glass, honestly. Yeah, 6.5% classic IPA Beyond. Explore the new world with a journey to the frontier. Craft brewed with northern pride and packed with citrus piney flavours. When it says the North, it must be an American IPA. But again, because the printing process, it's really hard to work it out. Oh, Leeds. Might be brewing Leeds. I'll do some proper footage of this can, and you can figure it out for yourself. Let's do the important thing. The can's pretty. It is a very pretty can, actually. I give that 10 out. That can. Do you know what? I'm not going to rate the beer. I'm going to rate the illustration on the can because at the end of the day, I talk a lot of stuff on the internet, but the one thing I am qualified to talk about, because I have, well, 2 degrees in it technically, because I have a BA and a master's, is design and advertising and graphics and illustration. So yeah, this is a beautiful can. This is an absolutely beautiful can, and whoever designed it should be very proud of it because the colours are bang on, the illustration is lovely, the typography is nice, all the design work is really good. The only downside to it, like I said, is the back is the print process, but that's, you know, I suppose the argument is a good designer should have factored that in like I used to. But no, it's a really nice can, that. It's a really nice can. Anyway, let's crack it open. Oh, we got... Well, I've already tasted it. It's quite nice, actually. Bugger. That's why I should have opened it on a towel and not next to the towel, Roscoe. But that's why I have a towel in my office for soaking up beer. Okay. Can you see this? It's a little bit hazy, and I wasn't expecting it to be a little bit hazy. In fact, it's a lot hazy. See if that sells. See how it sells. Again, it didn't say anywhere on the can it's a hazy one. It's abysmal, isn't it? I apologise. I gotta be honest, I don't really care. I don't really care. I'm not really one of these people that thinks it's that important how you pour your beer, as long as you wait and let the head drop down and then pour a bit more and it's fine. If the keg in a pub is lively and it takes the person like 3 goes to pour me a pint, I am perfectly happy with it. You see people tutting and moaning and it's like, what? As long as the beer's fresh and it's good, it's fine if it's a bit lively. There, that looks good, doesn't it? There we go, look at that, bit of product placement there. Yeah, it is quite cloudy, that. I don't know if you can see. It doesn't seem to be clearing at the bottom, so I'm going to just delve in and try it. I mean, it's got a big, massive, lively head on it, because obviously it's like an American style IPA. It smells alright. It smells like all these American style IPA type things. It smells a bit fruity. It's got a good head on it, to be fair. That's a good thing. Oh. Oh. Yeah. That's quite bitter on the aftertaste, That's yeah, that little sip out at the top. A little sip's fine, but if this is a classic IPA, I mean, I know it's 6.5%, so it's not a classic IPA because no IPA should be 6.5%. But IPA is IPA, and the Americans need to learn on this. If this is America, if it's Leeds, or if it's, I don't know. IPA, India Pale Ale. The whole point of it was to be a refreshing drink to go in a hot climate with potentially spicy food. Something that's really hoppy and really bitter on the aftertaste. One does not go well with spicy food, in my opinion. So I'm sure some chefs will disagree, but no, probably more likely to make you feel sick and spicy food, and then too much tannins and hops and everything else that goes with it. And as for the bitter taste, it's not refreshing. It's not really warm today or anything, but you know, it's probably 18-20 degrees. I'm in my short sleeves, and I was hoping for I don't like cold beer anyway, so this was not a nice temperature. Just cool beer, but it's not that refreshing, and it packs a punch. You can taste the alcohol in it as well. I mean, as you see, I'm a gulper of beer. I like 2 good sips, possibly a third. This is not a gulping beer. This is very much a sipping beer. I suppose people will argue it's 6.5% Roscoe, so it should be, but it's an IPA. I want to quaff IPAs. People are going, you should get a session beer then, shouldn't you? Yes, I know. This is why I don't drink 6.5% IPAs normally, because they're not normally for me. But when they're reduced in the supermarket, they're worth giving a go, because it's a roaring thing at the moment, isn't it? All these beers. Some of them are good, some of them are bad. But at £4 for a can. So, after 4 sips, would I buy it again? Probably not. Would I moan if a friend gave it me at a barbecue? No. Because unless they gave me Carlin, I'd never moan at having beer given to me at a barbecue. But a bit of a disappointment, actually. I kind of like the can and the design better than I like the beer. And at £4 a can, well, a little bit shy of £4 a can, it's probably not a good thing, that, is it? Sorry, Northern Monk. Your citrus, piney, beyond classic IPA is not really for me. But I gave it a go. And I do like your can. So, here's what it is, isn't it? You can't have a beer review without it is what it is, isn't it? Of course you can't. And I'm not rating it. That's for somebody else's channel.